Hey all, welcome back to my channel. This is Gail. Today I have an outgoing swap. This is a horror movie themed swap, and we were to create a mini album. Oh wow, there's Claude. I knew it. He is going to absolutely want to destroy this thing I put my sequins in. So we're gonna... No. I dropped it. Oh gosh. Anyway, let me just move on with this. This was hosted by my bestie Meekaboo32 and my new friend Raquel, who is Big Mama Cab 2.0 on Instagram, and I'll be sure to tag them down below. We're just gonna have to accept Claude because I always forget to lock him out. He gets in every video, and honestly, I'm just gonna let him be there because I think most people probably follow me for his shenanigans. So thanks for watching. I haven't really been crafting this that much this year, but when my bestie was having a swap, I decided to go ahead and do it. And let me tell you, baby, this was challenging, okay? Because when you buy a paper collection, you know, Paige Taylor Evans, Maggie Holmes, you get everything you need. You got your chipboards, you got your papers, you got your ephemera, you got your little stickers, you got your little jimmies, whatever. But when you have to just like use digital stuff and your own stash, it got quite hard. Now they were pretty open about, you know, theme, you know, choose your own theme, whatever. Obviously I chose 80s like horror movies, and I don't know, I instantly just in my mind went to a very limited color palette, red, black, white, and I did some pops of holographic there. And I also did a very untraditional album. I did kind of like a flip album on one of the IKEA frames. Actually, I can't find them at IKEA anymore. I think I got these on Amazon. So we're to create one tag with our information on the back. So I decided to use my Cricut and make a tag that looked like an admission ticket. So I put Enter If You Dare Horror Film Swap 2023 starring Miss Lita ATL because I created a swap, of course, and just kind of put some little flowers on there that I had left over. I hate making bag toppers. I would like do anything to not make a bag topper. So I decided to recreate some VHS boxes to use to store my embellishments. That's Claude's tail hitting all of my stuff in the world, so just don't worry about that. I basically just downloaded these pictures from online and printed them on there, and then on the side I put horror film swap, and on the back I have everybody's name who participated in the swap, and I put directed by Meekaboo and Big Mama Cab 2.0 because they hosted. So I just thought it was kind of a fun way to store my embellishments. And also, this is like a group swap where you send it to the host and then they send them out. So they need to be able to open everything and show it, because I definitely wanted to, but I didn't have time to make 3 of these. I'm a day late after they extended it by 2 weeks. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm a slow crafter. I haven't been crafting much this year. I'm slow anyway. So it's, you know, that's life. Okay, so I'm just going to get right into it. I believe the requirements were obviously the mini album in a style of your choosing, 4 to 5 pages, a memory dex card, a pokey tool, 2 bows, 2 rosettes. I'm probably forgetting something, but you're going to see it all anyway. Okay. So in this one, I just have my bows, and I used like the bat kind of bows, kind of Halloween-y, and I just used digital paper in my own stash and made these layered bows. I found these gems at Hobby Lobby. They were perfect. I sent 4 bows instead of 2. I really wanted to go way super extra, but didn't have time. My layered flowers, I also was able to send 4. But I just stuck with that theme of black, white, and red. I like how it came out. I love doing the limited color palette. And this is my memory dex card. I did, everything had to have at least 3 elements or layers or whatever. So I did a shaker with a sequins mix that I made. I just use, what do you call it? Transparency film, because I think it's easier to sew than acetate. And put my sequins mix. I used one of my very old, back in the day when Tuesday Morning had good stuff, when they existed and they had good stuff, and used the Tim Holtz Spooktacular die, or the Tonic Studios, whatever, and put the little knives. I got these from AliExpress, and I like the way it came out. Just like very much spooky vibes, I guess. Horror movie vibes. So there's my Memory Decks card. And then, okay, so I think, did I get this from that one? I'm not sure. I'll package it all back up later. And my Friday the 13th, I have my rosettes and my pokey tool. So for my rosettes, I just made it pretty simple and just layered the black rosette. I used the Tim Holtz die. I did holographic little center with some of the Dollar Tree tulle, which he's going to lose his mind. He loves this stuff. And I just use silicone beads. So I use I bought these for my pokey tool and was like, oh, I might as well use the rest of them. So I put those on the rosette along with another silicone bead that said help. And I sliced that in half and put it on there. So it would be black, white, and red with hollow. And then the pokey tool. I used Michael Myers on here, and then I just have a little dangle coming off, and I kept it pretty simple actually. Can I even get out of here? This bag is barely big enough. Okay, embarrassing. Okay, everything goes wrong when you're filming. So I use another one of the knives. I'm obviously obsessed with these little knives. You'll see I use them in my album as well. And just the little silicone beads and some beads from my stash. The red beads are actually Christmas beads. But it was very, it's kind of challenging only using 3 colors. But I'm really super happy with the way it came out. Go do something else. Okay, and his tail. I'm so sorry. Oh my Lord. Okay. So that is a little jangle and the pokey tool. I like the way it came out. I'm happy with that. It's going to take me forever to get it back in, so I will do that off camera. And then the album itself, I kind of need to flip. Hold on. Okay, and I couldn't decide if I should try to do blood splatters rather on the frame, excuse me. And I decided not to because I didn't think it would match the red in this perfectly and would end up driving me nuts. But the frame itself was kind of cream, so I bought some spray paint and spray painted it. I love using spray paint in my crafts. I don't know, I'm a weirdo about it. So I have just basically used digital papers and dyes from my stash. And on the first page, it's just like their little, I don't know, I like this vibe. I like the red, white, and black. And I popped it up on the pop dots. And used this Spooktacular dye again. And what do you call these eyelets? I could not remember what these things were called. And I had to ask Mika, and it was driving me nuts for hours. But I haven't been crafting. I left the back, matted in case I wanted to do photos or journaling. And then on the next page, I have a pocket with some little, oh no, look, my pocket's not glued. This is why it's good to do videos, honestly, because you can kind of fix your mistakes. So I just have some little cutouts there that they can use throughout the journal, or to, on the back, I matted everything with white paper so they could do photos or journaling or memory keeping or whatever. But I will go in and fix that. Did I use the cheap tape maybe? I'll go back in with glue. But I made just another rosette for there. And then on this page, I have just a little pocket with some journaling cards, little cutouts. So Mike Myers, I've got Ghostface, and just little horror movie addict, just some little cutouts. Oh, I'm sorry if you hear the sirens. And just some little, and a little, a tuck spot in case they want to do journaling or memory keeping. And on this page, I have a shaker with a Freddy silhouette. I kind of wanted to have some kind of shaker element in my album. And I thought this was cool because they can use it as decor and an album. And you had to have one dangling element in the album. So I made a dangle for this page, which is for memory keeping or photo mats. And I've just used some extra flowers that I had from when I made for the requirements. And just the little cleaver there, I thought was really cute. But that can be, honestly, you could move it to any page or whatever. And I put it, well, it's on a jump ring and a claw. So she could even, whoever gets this could take this off and use it in another album or a journal or whatever. So that's the dangle. And then on this page, I kind of made all dangles. And I don't know, I just kind of liked the ideas of just chains and knives hanging down. And I wanted to use the Jason Voorhees paper. So that is my album. And I'm happy with the way it turned out. I almost gave up a few times because it was hard to get the sizing right of the SVGs and stuff that I used. And I almost gave up on the format. And I didn't almost give up on the swap, but I almost gave up on the having it on the frame and being a flip. But I'm glad I stuck with it. I'm really happy with how it came out. And I really just hope that whoever gets this enjoys it. Oh, and I almost forgot. I made a little extra gift to include. So there's everything again from the swap. And then I like my little tag. Okay. I made a tumbler. Now it's not perfect because I just dropped the lid. I don't have a convection oven. I use the Cricut mug press to do my skinny tumbler. So you will see, this is why I don't really sell, whatever, but like Happy Meal stuff. But this is why I'm not selling these tumblers very much, is because I can't get it perfected with, but it came out pretty well. It's for a free, for like the little bonus gift, the little extra goodie. I thought it came out pretty well, but I love this this digital image I got on Etsy, and I just went ahead and sublimated it onto the tumbler, and I like it. It didn't come out as seamless as I thought it would. You can definitely tell there's an obvious seam, but I still think it's pretty cool, and I just love the design. If I can find the link for this, I will definitely include it because it's sublimated really well. And I saw these, they had for purchase like just the individual cards, and I had them in my cart and didn't buy them, and when I went to go buy them, they weren't available anymore because I wanted to use these cards like in my album. But as you can see, since they're for a seamless design, they're not, it wouldn't make sense to, I guess it would, but I decided to just use it on a tumbler instead. But that is all. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I'll get back to them as soon as I can, and I hope you have a great day.